Hi, my loves. It's Robin here with your daily spirit message reading for Sunday, August 10th, and I'm using the Light Seer Tarot. So let me start shuffling and just a couple things. This is a general reading for the collective. If parts of this reading do not resonate for you, they're for somebody else. So just, go with it until it starts picking up into something that makes more sense for you. Do have a very large plane flying overhead. Why do I live here? Anyway, let me start pulling some cards here. We do have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's something going to come up here for you. Let me show you the card. It's going to maybe bring a spring back into your step. There's definitely a new energy available for you. I feel like there's going to be some sort of an exchange or a balance. And you can see the way that... What is she carrying here? Is that a purse and this is the sun and it seems to be on a handle? But it's kind of forming the infinity symbol. So I'm getting a really interesting, I don't know. It's a good vibe. I just can't figure the whole thing out yet, which is why we pull more than one card at a time. Very, very strange. Now I have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So the Nine of Cups upright is like feeling really, really, really positive. Just wanting to hang out with people. So I'm kind of getting that somebody around you is maybe possibly just like being a huge downer. Okay, hold on. I'm going to write that down. Okay, so I'm back, but I had to splice the video because instead of hitting pause, I hit stop, and now there's two videos and it's just a whole thing. So anyway, I feel like you're maybe going to wake up to the fact today, holy humidity, Batman. You don't like to be around a certain person anymore. Maybe you guys were really close, or maybe you guys just need to take a break, because it looks like you go into meeting this person, you're like, yeah, my groove on, everything is fine, and then hanging out with them is like, oh, I cannot wait to get out of here. Now, if this is somebody that is really, really struggling and they need help just to get by day to day, I really want to think that you're gonna have to just grind it out and say, I need to help this person. Like, depends on what's wrong. If they're like physically disabled and they need help getting errands done and stuff like that, sometimes we just have to pitch in regardless. If it's somebody that's going through a depression, that is completely, like, it's so hard to help somebody, right? So I'm talking more like a bad friend where they're just, maybe they're complaining, or all they do is brag about their stuff, or maybe it's a romantic relationship that is just, it's played out and it's time to move on, but maybe you're like, well, nobody else is asking me out. Value yourself more, okay? Because your energy body, your spirit body, it's kind of screaming out. It's like, can you just get us out of here? Can we get in the car and drive? Hold on, something's wrong with Lacey. Okay, I'm just going to finish this up quickly, okay? So it's really important to know the difference between duty and obligation and just sticking it with somebody just because you're used to being their friend, or I don't want to break up with this person or whatever. So, like, value yourself enough to know the difference and move on when you should. And we do have the Five of Swords here, and it is in reverse. So it shows that I feel like to some extent somebody is using you, and it is the person that is just draining you as opposed to the person that you are supporting through a difficult time, okay? So I'm going to let you guys go, and maybe you could just send some good energy here my way, because yeah, Lacey hasn't been feeling that great lately, and I'm actually like deeply concerned about her. So any sort of extra energy you could spare would be really helpful, and I would really appreciate it. So anyway, sending you guys lots of love, and do take care, okay?